Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about food services. I thought the PDF that we had to read was very interesting, with a lot of information. One of the things that you don't really think a lot about, or at least I haven't as of yet, is all of the structural needs for emergency preparedness. Um, Things about how you can best set up your food services area for safety for students. And I know that was just one piece of the PDF, but it was something that stuck out as an area that I know when we do drills, I think about what if students are in the cafeteria and our kitchen staff, but I'm thinking about older buildings than mine, where ours was completed in 2012, and we have a good flow, we have a good area, easy exits for students to get out of the building. Older buildings where the cafeteria is located might not have those kinds of conveniences. So that's something that you can really look at when looking at older schools. Also, I loved the concept of food courts. I've seen that in schools in St. Louis when I was up in Eureka, and I think that's fantastic. It's like a food court at a mall. Students go and they choose. One school up in Eureka, Eureka High School, even had a Taco Bell and a Burger King in their cafeteria. I don't know if they partnered with those restaurants or how that worked, but students could actually go and get fast food. Now, with new health and nutrition, I don't know if they can even still provide that technically in cafeterias. This was 15 years ago, maybe. But it was neat to see that students were given more options at a high school than your typical lunch line. As for my school, Franklin Elementary, we have one session per grade level, with the exception of kindergarten and first grade. And we did that because we liked having just one grade level eating at a time. It worked well for behavior management. The students played better together outside. They had more of the playground to themselves. So we that seems to work really well for us. Kindergarten and first grade eat first, and then our second grade comes in while K1 is at recess. Then third grade comes in while second's at recess. Then fourth grade comes in while third is at recess. We use every minute of our kitchen staff time from we've started at the earliest time that we can with our kitchen staff, and we end at the last minute that we can in order to stretch all of this in. But it has worked really well for us. Um, as far as choices, I think that our building does a great job, or our district does a great job with the choices that students have. We have the choices of the tray lunch, which is a variety of lunches, your typical cafeteria food each day. They can also choose peanut butter and jelly. They can choose grilled cheese. They can choose a salad, or they can bring their own. So I think that's much better than when I was in elementary school, that you have such a variety of options to choose from every day. And you'll see kids choose different things each day. Sometimes they will choose a grilled cheese. Sometimes they'll do the tray lunch. Kind of depends on what they have, but it provides a lot of variety for the students, and I think that's important. It gives the students some choice. So I really like the way our lunch services work. I think I'm fortunate to be in such a new building and not have to think necessarily as much about some of the equipment that the kitchen uses, the safety, and the emergency preparedness as I might have to in an older building. But it's an important part of school. It's an important part of how we service the students. And I thought this PDF was very interesting. And I don't imagine us changing our lunch shifts in the future. Although I have seen some of your videos talk about a share table, and I think that's phenomenal, about having students take things that they're not going to eat and put on a share table for others to use. That's great. We do that a little bit in the mornings, but I think that's a great way to cut down on waste, and also to allow students, especially some of our students who these might really be their only meals during the day, gives them an opportunity to get a little more food in their bellies and help them learn.